Yeah, so Kash Patel has some serious explaining to do, and we've got a lot of stories to get through in this video. This is going to be a fun one, okay? So we're going to start really quick with something having to do with Kash Patel, and honestly, more than anything else, this is a setup for you guys to watch the video that I have dropping at 7:30 in the morning tomorrow, which is an absolute barn burner. It is about the Epstein files, what I uncovered, and why, the real reason that they have been covered up. I'm telling you, I know now why they've been covered up, and I lay it out in plain, simple English for you guys to see. Anyone who watches that full video is going to understand. And again, that drops tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. Virginia Gouffre exposes the real reason why the Epstein files were covered up. And again, the intro, when we talk about Kash Patel owing people an explanation, is going to come in the, I don't know, second or third act of this video, so stay around for that as well. All right, and we're also going to take a look right here because two of my YouTube buddies are going to look at what Kash Patel said about the YouTubers covering the Charlie Kirk case. So he's got some things to say. I'm obviously going to respond to that as well because I got Coach Colin on one side and I got Nate Valhalla over here, both buddies of mine. I connected them last night, so now they're friends as well. And guess what? Guess what, son? Okay, me, Nate Edit, I called him Nate VFT. It's Valhalla VFT as far as you guys are knowing on YouTube. Heavy Duty Country, JD Delay, all are doing a Jake Paul fight companion November 14th. So you need to put that on your calendar because it's free on Netflix. Jake Paul's fighting Gervonta Davis, and you can have that on for free, and you can simultaneously watch all four of us, and who knows, maybe more, streaming together, bullshitting the entire time while that fight is on. So mark it on your calendar, November 14th. That shit is happening. All right, so we're going to get to Kash Patel shortly, but I wanted to look at a couple other things first. So check this out, okay? Let's take a look at Hunter Biden's thoughts on what Trump did during the, the No Kings thing, right? Where it was like, oh my gosh, the No Kings protest that everyone is taking very seriously, right? And Trump did the AI thing, so let's just listen to what Hunter Biden said, and then I'm going to show you some other really funny stuff. Okay, so listen to this.
So when I see the President of the United States create an AI video wearing a crown, and dumping excrement on the heads of American peaceful protesters and, TikTok stars like Harry, I see him basically painting a bullseye.
Wow.
Painting a bullseye on somebody like that.
I hadn't thought of it that way, but that's, you know what I was distracted because.
I'm sorry. We're really playing this game, guys? We're playing the painting a bullseye game, guys? Hey, real quick, you guys, I'm painting a bullseye on myself, and I want you to subscribe to my channel and like this video. So we're just throwing around painting a bullseye as if that's just a thing that means whatever, right? Because I think what he means is like that a right-winger's going to go kill Harry Sisson. They're going to go get him. They're going to kill him dead. It's like, shut the fuck up, Hunter Biden. Are you kidding me? You think that Trump putting up an AI video to his base that like to laugh at little crybabies who go in the street, they're all no king. You think we're whacking anybody out over no kings? Okay? Like Trump did an AI video where they dumped poop on him. Okay? Like we already won. Like the collective entire, however many people hit the streets, let's say 1 million people hit the streets, best case scenario, right? 1 million people. Okay? All of their collective planning and effort was nullified by a single AI video that's about 20 seconds long that Trump put up on his Truth Social that pooped on all of them. Boom, Trump wins. Why would anyone need to have a bullseye on him? Okay, like you lost. They lost, you lost. You lose even bigger because this is such an idiotic, dramatic take. Like this is why people end up on our side because we're funny and you guys are lame and crybabies, okay? You can make an AI video of me with poop on me all you want, dude, Like, I don't know if you guys are funny like that. I don't even know, but I mean, feel free. Like, I'm not going to cry about it and say it's a death threat.
I just was blown away by the fact that the fucking president of the United States put a 22-year-old kid in a video and oh, obviously these protests don't bother you at all. Because
no, really, like they obviously don't. That's correct. That's exactly correct. Yes, you're right. They don't. Like the audacity, these guys literally do nothing but attack him 24 24/7. Every single part of their media apparatus is all they do is come after him. They call him hashtag pedo president. Oh my God. Oh, he made a peace deal in Gaza. Well, it must be because he wants to like kill them all for himself. Like it must be he wants a peace deal because he doesn't want anyone else to be able to kill the children. That's the only reason he does anything is to kill the children, you know, all day, every day for the last 10 years. Okay. He does an AI video that's a joke. Oh my goodness gracious, about a 22-year-old. Shut up, dude.
Because, you know, you're just doing this video of this 22-year-old kid. Like, what a small person. I didn't even think about the potential for violence, but is that...
Well, think about it this. Is not only the potential for violence, isn't he...
Hunter's like, hey, think about this. What about the concern that one of them might be a former crack addict and having poop on their head might cause them to relapse? And you know what happens right behind the crack is the hookers, right? I mean, let's be honest. Everyone can relate to this, right? Like as soon as you start smoking the glass pipe, you start thinking, I wonder what I could do with Hunter Jr. You know what I mean? I got 10 grand in my pocket, you know, let's go see if we can get a couple girls to keep us company smoking the glass. You know what I mean? Like, can you relate to that? The guy's like, what are you talking about? So, oh, never mind. I think I was talking about someone else.
He just completely conditioning us with how many times has he sent out videos of him wearing a crown?
That's true.
And by the way, it's not a joke. It's not just a troll.
Oh, yeah. No, it's definitely not a joke, dude. Yeah, he definitely... Listen, I've heard, Project 2025. 2020... That Project 2025 was actually to turn the United States into a monarchy. You just don't know that. That's what is happening.
Oh, we always say this. Every single thing that everybody said, it's just him trolling us. It's that he's done it. Yeah. He just commuted George Santos's sentence. By the way, nobody likes George Santos. The Republicans don't like George Santos. Nobody on Fox News likes George Santos. Everybody was happy that George Santos was going away. Yeah. Why did he do it? You know why he did it? To show that he can do anything. Anything he wants.
Yeah, that's probably it. Let me ask you this, Hunter Biden. How come you were running such a Mickey Mouse operation when your dad was the vice president and the president? You know, like, have you been paying attention to what like professional corruption people were doing? Like you were getting $1 million a year from a Ukrainian energy company that you didn't even speak the language for in order to just like book things for your dad. You got 10 million in a duffel bag. You know, you leave your computer at a computer repair shop with about 10,000 hours of evidence that would sink your entire family if you guys were anyone else. But like, you know, have you ever looked at the kinds of corruption that, let's say, I don't know, the Clintons were doing? You know, they're working in billions. You are a Mickey Mouse crackhead, who I kind of like when I watch you in interviews, but stop being a dramatic crybaby. But also, watch this real quick. Just one last like appetizer before we do fucking Cash. This is hilarious. I don't even know if I need to say anything about this because I actually kind of like this chick, dude. Okay, white people, we tired of you is what this is called. Okay, she's awesome.
So white people in general, I'm tired of you motherfuckers. I'm tired of your incompetence. I'm tired of your laziness. I'm tired of you not washing your ass on a regular fucking basis, and then we have to be susceptible to that shit. I'm tired of you having babies on fucking leashes. I'm tired of seeing babies that's 13 years old in a fucking stroller because you just want to give them the fucking world. Or, Billy doesn't want to walk, so we just gonna like have his feet dragging on the fucking ground.
These big ass babies.
Big ass babies.
Breastfeeding a baby that can chew steak.
Exactly. I'm tired of y'all raising and birthing and raising serial killers, pedophiles, mass shooters, and all this. And then you tell black people that we're violent. Everything about violence, we learned it from you. So
that last part's insanely idiotic, but she might be my favorite person on the internet. Like, if you watch this, you know, and you're like, ooh, Jesse's going to get her. I'm going to be like, yeah, right. I agree with her, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. Like, I don't think she's talking about all white people because none of the things that she described would describe anybody in my family, you know, but I would certainly align with her that like, if you got a 13-year-old in a stroller, like get out and maybe, you know, maybe telling them that all of their feelings are so important is what is leading to serial killers and mass shooters. I'm just saying, I like her. She's hilarious, dude. She's fucking funny. She's also definitely not going to want to take a 23andMe if she is very, very heavily tied to being like 100% black, because there's definitely some Caucasian in her, which is fine. You know, I have the soul of a black dude in the 70s. We've talked about this a million times, right? I walk around town and I wish to God I could be in like a lime green suit and some snakeskin boots. You know, where does that come from? Soul of a black guy in the 70s, dude. I can't explain it any other way. All right, guys, here it is. It's time for Kash to explain himself. Well, let's actually just lay out why he needs to explain himself first. Okay, ready? Let's watch a 1 minute clip from Kash Patel.
You've seen most of the files. Who, if anyone, did Epstein traffic these young women to besides himself?
Himself. There is no credible information. None. If there were, I would bring the case yesterday that he trafficked to other individuals.
Oh, man. That is going to bite ya, Kash. So I can't stress this enough, you guys. You need to watch my video tomorrow. It drops at 7:30 a.m. Central Time. So, listen, I'm not saying that there is a 100% certainty that he's going to have to eat those words, and that I definitely solved why the administration has been burying the files, but probably. You know, probably if you have the attention span to watch the entire video, you are going to walk away from it knowing exactly what is going on. Like literally exactly. And between the time that I laid this out at the beginning of the video and when I'm saying it right now, I had sent a draft of the video to two very large YouTubers who cover this stuff. And both of them are like, that's a lock, dude. That's an absolute lock that you're right. I'm like, I know. Sometimes I just have strokes of genius. So I'll be very curious to hear what you guys think about that. Okay, so definitely watch that tomorrow. But now let's watch more Kash Patel and let's have him explain the following, because this is Valhalla VFT. If you are not following him, you definitely should be. He is crushing it, dude. And let's hear what Kash Patel said here, because he called the Charlie Kirk YouTubers anarchists. And I'm curious how he's going to defend that.
To anybody. Listen to this.
I think that the militant trans issue...
Oh, I'm sorry. And this was originally Coach Collins' video. You should go follow him too. He's great.
Really became familiar to the American people last month when Charlie Kirk was killed. I mean, you guys at breakneck speed found this guy. You identified him. You profiled the type of person that he would be. And that's incredible.
Friendly reminder. No, they fucking didn't. Kash Patel keeps telling you the FBI found him in 3 hours. No, you fucking didn't. His dad's friend recognized him and convinced Tyler to turn himself in. Stop saying that.
Dude, Nate's camera is off the chain, dude. I don't know if you guys can see it in yours, but I got to ask him what camera he uses. That's fucking clean, son.
You didn't find shit.
Incredible. Is there more evidence that you guys can offer to people, maybe video from that roof? Do you expect that there will be more to be released?
I think the best thing we can do for Charlie, especially me as FBI director and our team, is to prosecute this case in the courts of law, where it is, in Utah, in the state of court of law. And what we're going to do is what we've done. Give them every piece of evidence we collect. Our cellular analysis systems are the best in the world, and that's what the FBI does, and that's what we flew in and did. That's how we led the manhunt and got him in 33 short hours. And every single piece...
No, you didn't. He turned himself in. Thanks to...
Oh, man, that's funny, dude. Every time Kash says, he's like, no, don't try to take credit for that guy. That is, that lands on the desk of the person who knew the kid, saw the picture that was put out, and told him, you need to turn yourself in or I'm going to turn you in, you little fucking psycho.
To a family friend.
Piece of video or forensic evidence or witness interview, we've done dozens and dozens, gone on these platforms, found every single person.
Did you by chance run down the gentleman over here on the right who asked the final question and who lives in Utah and goes to that school and had plenty of time to potentially be involved in the conspiracy, who is part of the Unfuck America tour, who follows Charlie Kirk around? And I've heard recordings of him saying that he thinks the country is going to be a radicalized hellscape if Charlie Kirk continues to radicalize the youth of America. And then he went on 60 Minutes and he said the following: I think I knew immediately that this was not a mass shooting situation. It was a targeted assassination. So I wasn't scared. You're like, oh, really? The son of a television producer who has never seen a gun shot at a person ever, who was 10 feet in front of a person who took one of the most violent rifle shot deaths ever, right? Or I guess we think it's a rifle, whatever it is, right? Happened right in front of you while you were talking to him. Your immediate, psychological reaction to that was not natural survival instinct, which is something that is involuntary. You just thought, you know what? I just have this feeling. I know this is an assassination. I can't explain how I know. I just know, and it's definitely not because I'm part of this conspiracy. There's that. Anyway, but I'll let him continue.
All of that material, and I know this is frustrating to the public, and I understand it, but I'm not going to allow the Charlie Kirk prosecution to be dismantled because we want to get over our skis in public.
That's exactly what you did, buddy, multiple times. Do you forget when you did this on the first day, right when he was shot? You forget about this one, bro? Subject of the horrific shooting today took the life of Charlie Kirk is now in custody. Oh, and then he was in custody. We got him. Oh, and then we had somebody else in custody.
Wait, did he say that after about the Zinn guy? Did he say that about George Zinn? Because if that was about Zinn, that's pretty yikes. The guy pulled down his pants and said he did it. Rock solid. Oh, so you guys expect me to pull my pants down to get you to like the video and subscribe to the channel? Unbelievable. This case is bulletproof. We know he did it because he pulled off his pants and said, I did it. So, of course, we knew we had the guy.
Oh, turns out it's just an old man with a pellet rifle. We don't got him. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure all you've done is get out ahead of your skis. But now, of course, you don't want to release anything more. Got it.
In fairness, Nate's smart as fuck, and I'm not arguing with him. I'm just saying, if he puts out all of the, if he puts the full case out, what will happen inevitably because of the financial incentive of the, finding something that the FBI did wrong or, making it look like it's like a fucking, global conspiracy. The financial incentive is so high, people are going to do it. And then potential jurors are going to see it. Kash is in a very tough position right now. Okay. I spoke to someone whose career was extensive at the top of law enforcement. Nate actually introduced me to him yesterday or day before yesterday. And I talked to him about that. I was like, this is my opinion is this is the first time there's been a case of this magnitude that has happened since the kind of invention and evolution of social media to the place where it is now, where you guys are up against everyone. You're literally up against every person with a fucking cell phone in the world, and all of them want to beat your fucking case. And he's like, that's exactly right. He's like, this is uncharted territory. It is. I mean, who knows what if they have the most bulletproof case ever, why not put it out? But why put out, I definitely am on the side that leftist radicals did this if I had a gun to my head, for sure. So I'm not saying that Tyler Robinson didn't do it. I'm going to say whatever. I'm just saying there's definitely an argument for putting everything out to shut everybody down.
Is there any possibility that other people were involved? When you talked at the White House, I sort of got a little inkling that maybe you're looking at other people.
We're looking at everyone that was there, that was online, and we're looking to refer these matters to the state prosecution authorities when there's enough evidence. But the reality is, again, with social media, when you have hysterical conspiracy theories filling the void, you're harming Charlie and his family and a rightful prosecution.
Okay, he is right about that, though. I've talked about that specifically, that let me actually rewind. Depends on what you're saying, right? My point is, if you start throwing accusations at Erica Kirk, absent any evidence of any kind whatsoever that she was involved in this, other than that she's awkward on camera, guys, okay? That's Charlie's fucking wife, dude. It's the mother of his kids, okay? It's the mother of his kids. It's the mother of his fucking kids. Okay? For sure, you are doing the exact opposite of what Charlie would want. And if you throw accusations at TPUSA, if you don't have absolutely bulletproof evidence, okay, what would Charlie want you to do less than accuse the people who are leading his life's work, an organization in total peril now because he was such a huge leader, or his fucking family, his wife and children? You know what I mean? That's not it's just simple 1 + 1 = 2. You don't Charlie does not want that to happen. And Charlie absolutely wants to get justice. But here's the thing, dude. If you got the wrong guy, like let's say you got the wrong guy. Okay. Well, then we're doing something good, right? Like now we are trying to show that, like, listen, man, you got problems with your fucking case, right? Like this is the thing. Like the reason the case is as big as it is because of how much Charlie meant to the American people, or certainly like to our side. Obviously, there's not a bunch of leftists trying to figure this fucking case out. As far as they're like, can we say it's MAGA somehow? Yes, cool, we're done. But like for us, we're like, no. We want to make sure that the right people get got. You know what I mean? And we don't want to see any shenanigans. Okay? Like, believe me, you think I haven't thought about the fact that like something I put out could damage a case against the guilty party? I've said that a million times. I talked about that a lot, actually. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know. I don't know. There are problems with the case, dude. At least from the amount of information we have. Right? Let's see what else he said.
Anyone helped him. Do you think that we at this FBI are literally going to let them get away with it?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that is what people think.
That's why you're doing this interview. That's why he's doing.
Yeah. Like, maybe we're not saying that you just are like gonna let them get away with it on purpose, but we're saying like, hey man, you're saying that this Lance Twiggs guy didn't fucking know? Have you read the text thread? Like, does that sound like English that two humans would speak to each other? Okay, like this sounds like a fucking romance novel that a monkey wrote. It's stupid. This does not sound right. This sounds stupid, okay? Lance Twiggs lives with him, okay? You ever lived with a fucking girl? I know he's like a guy girl or whatever, but they're like supposedly in love. Like, do you have a lot of secrets? You're like, yeah, hey, I know you're trans. And the reason that I think that Charlie Kirk is so hateful is because he like hates trans people or something, I read. But I'm just going to go kill him, and I'm not going to tell you till after. I'm going to keep this secret, and I was going to keep this secret until the day I died. But nothing has happened that would impact that, so now I'm bringing you in on it. It's like, wait, what? It's like you said that, you know, like, let me just, as an external person, like you said that you wanted to keep this secret till the day you died. Right. You're like, so why are you reaching out to him right now? Well, now I need to go get my rifle. And how is he going to help with that exactly? I'm sorry, what? All I heard was you misgender him. He's a she. Oh, okay. How is she going to help you with that? I don't understand. Why are you bringing your boy girlfriend into this thing if you planned on keeping it secret forever? Right. Okay. Sure, the guy didn't know, dude. Get the fuck out of here, you know? Now, the reason I'm going through their commentary is because I would encourage you guys to go watch theirs as well.
People like me, an anarchist.
Yep. They're bringing it to social media. They're bringing it online for clickbait, and we're not going to take it. We don't care what you say about me.
Yeah, I cut it off right there because Nate went off, son. You guys should definitely go watch his video. You can see him, what he thought of that comment. I will just say this. It's my worst nightmare if I contributed to the shooter getting off. I'll just leave it at this, okay? They should probably run down whether this video is real or not, okay? Because this seems to show the guy who is supposedly Tyler Robinson in the exact outfit that you guys said is him in the video running away during this thing. Now, I'm going to show you there's some problems with this video, though, so watch this.
If this is Tyler Robinson, they need to let him out of jail right now. How could he be in two places at once? He was on top of the roof at 12:22, and then he's on the grass right over here running. He's dressed in the exact same thing. He's got white socks, white shoes, black shorts, the red shirt, the exact same looking hat. It's the same one that TMZ caught him in, so it definitely looks like the same dude. I don't know. What do y'all think? If this is true...
I mean, that's obviously the same dude. But the question is it the same dude because someone said, take the kid from this and then put him into this video AI? Because here's the thing, dude, right? The people in the background don't seem to be running as if they are in a live shooter situation.
They need to let him out of jail, and we need some answers from Kash Patel. Let me know what y'all think.
You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing I noticed, right? Like you look right here. Same thing right here in this one. It's like, someone asked Kash Patel right now if Tyler Robinson was caught on camera running through the UVU courtyard, right? So it's like he's wearing the same outfit. So this has to be implied that this is the same time or the whatever. Wait, 12:23. Is this before? Wait, 12:23 Rooftop at the same second. 2 places, 1 timestamp. Either FBI is fake or the entire story's fake is what this says. I mean, listen, dude. There's a lot of ways you can fake this shit. But if it's real, this is very problematic. You know what I mean? Whatever. I don't know. Okay? I'm done for the day.